What's going on, guys? So this morning, making one trade and also talking about a possible trade, and why I was not going to buy it until it did one certain thing. It had to do something before I would buy it as a long opportunity. So I'm going to talk about that here in a second, and I'm going to show you guys this trade on AQST and talk about the overall thought process and everything that went down here in this video. So make sure you guys stay tuned. All right. What's going on, guys? It's Friday morning, and we're sitting here looking at BLRX right now. Now, BLRX has some news about a phase 2 trial. I mean, it's not like amazing news. It's not like the end-all, be-all news, but it's some news. It's got a low float. You can see here on the Gapper list, BLRX with a 7.6 million share float. We got 400,000 shares traded so far. Now, what I'm watching right now, it's kind of like what do you want to call it? Like, it's going back and forth right now. So on the 5-minute chart, we're kind of holding that 20 EMA that I like to buy off. So that's good, right? That's looking good right now. So we're looking like we're kind of starting to curl back up here going into open. We got about 30 minutes here. And if we look on the 1-minute chart, the one thing that I'm waiting for here is I want to see BLRX kind of pop above the VWAP here and show some strength, just kind of pop and then kind of pull back and keep consolidating there. But I want to see this thing pop above the VWAP. That way I'm not that I'm going to be sure that it's going to go higher, but I want to see some strength here. We got about a minute here till the market opens, and you can see how BLRX has been reacting to that VWAP multiple times, just like we talked about. It has not had the strength to push through that VWAP just yet, and now we're pulling back below $3 right now. So that's why I have not bought. That's why I'm sitting back and waiting. And you can see on the 5-minute, the 15-minute, basically just kind of trending higher into that VWAP and getting stuck there multiple times. So we'll see what happens here at open. We got about 10, 20 seconds here. So we'll see if this thing is going to actually be able to pop above the VWAP there. Are we going to get that pop above the VWAP here and look for an entry at that point? Right now, we're just kind of going sideways, and buying into a sideways move can be really kind of dangerous. Now, the problem, too, is that we're on the 5-minute. We're kind of getting below that support. So if we can't hold that 285 area, I'm thinking that BLRX is probably going to be done. So 285 is going to be that key area to watch here. I want to make sure that 285 area holds here. So right now that VWAP and everything kind of just acting as resistance to keeping BLRX down. So just kind of sitting back here, being patient. Got a couple other stocks move around. Now I got CCCL also kind of move around. I don't really like this stock. It's a Chinese company that's up this morning. It's up 80% because of the trade deal news. But the overall, I don't really like the price action. I don't know. I guess it's kind of doing something here, but not a big fan right now of this stock. We'll see what happens if the actual volume comes in here. It already got 3.7 million shares traded, and it's only showing that it's got around 5 million shares in the float. So it should really it should be moving. It should be moving a lot more than it is. But you can see BLRX now giving up that 285 area. So, all right, so I got AQST here. Pop it up there. I'm going to see if I get short on this thing as it pops back up to that VWAP area. This has got an offering at $5. Looked this one earlier. See if I can put an order out here and get filled. So there we're getting filled at the 550 area. Looking for this to pull back down there to the 530s pretty quickly here on the 1-minute. It's kind of getting really overextended there. And looking for this to drop to not have any support there. I got the VWAP at the 550 right now. So let's see if that 550 area is going to act as enough resistance to keep this down. My stop on this would be 565 area maybe. Yeah, 565, 570 area on AQST. Looking for that pullback here. Get down to the 530s. Beautiful. Already down to the 540. Taking some right there at 535, just like we talked about, that 530 area. So let's see if it'll keep heading lower here. Got 1,000 shares left. Down into the kind of 520 area now. Getting some fill right there, 528. So that's what we were looking for. And look at this thing, just dropping like a rock right now. Got 500 shares left here. Trying to give it a little bit more time. See if we can get all the way down there to the low 520s and 520 right there. So now we're We basically got 250 shares left on this trade, so we'll see if we can't break to kind of a new low here below 512. The offering price is at $5, so there's a chance that we could get this kind of pull back all the way down to the $5 area. But either way, I mean, we are sitting pretty here on that pullback from that VWAP. You can see on the 5-minute chart a little bit better there, the VWAP and stuff kind of lining up there. Was looking at this one earlier this morning, shorting at that 566 area. Got all the way down there to 512, so not bad either way here. Kind of holding these last 250 shares, see if we can't get a move down there to the 512 area, maybe $5, whole $5 area. You can see also here CCL right now down there to $1.30. So that was what I was talking about earlier. Didn't like the price action. Now it's down there to $1.30. We've got BLRX all the way down there to 278. So basically kind of saving myself a lot of heartache and a lot of pain this morning on those two stocks, as I had a plan, kind of why I would not buy. And you can see CCCL kind of washing out there, and BLRX not really doing anything since it stayed below the VWAP. We talked about all this before it happened. So this is not like pre-recorded. This is real time. It is now right there. It's 9:36 on the market clock there. I'm in the real time here. Not sure if you can see it on my phone, but we're 9:37 on the phone there. This is real time. Can you see that? It's kind of bright. Somebody thought that this was delayed the other day. They were claiming that it was delayed. You can see there. It's 9:37 on my phone, so it's real time, baby. This is real time trading. I understand that it is a simulator, but this is real time, so I'm reading the market as it happens in real time. This is not like pre-recorded or pre-recorded charts, and then later on I make up the entries and stuff. This is all happening in real time. So right now, still waiting to see if AQST is going to get that move all the way down here to the 512. We got that move down to the 530, 520 area that we were looking for. We took pretty much most of the fill down there in the 530s and 520 areas. That's exactly what we were planning for. So no need to be stupid or anything and try to hold this for the break all the way down there to 5. But we still got 250 shares, so we'll kind of see if we can't get this to kind of break through here on 525 area and get down there to the 512 one more time. One more time, baby. It just takes one more time to make a little money. All right. Let's see. We're getting kind of below the EMAs now. Looking like she wants to wash here. Give it up, baby. Give it up. You can see kind of how that getting below the EMAs there, how this is kind of ramping like that now, kind of that EMA turning into resistance. So looking like we might be able to break through this 520 here. Let's see. Through the 520. A little bit of support there, kind of bouncing from earlier, bouncing. Let's see if this is finally going to break through here. And finding that support there right now at the 520 area. So it's kind of a, I don't want to say triple bottom, but kind of bouncing there multiple times at the 520 area. So as long as that 520 area can hold, obviously it's probably going to kind of hold it up here and bounce it around. All right, so there it is, AQST down there to the 510, 512 area that we were looking for, baby. So I'm going to go ahead and take some profit here at this area. Maybe. It's looking for, no. Oh, gosh, coming back up. But you can see down there to the 512. I walked away from the computer for a minute, come back, and there's that move down there to the 510 that we were looking for. So currently on the day, right now, $306 there and $76 on 2,000 shares there on AQST. So this is not like, I'm over here just buying thousands and millions of shares, 100,000 shares, or anything like that. This is still, trying to keep it in realistic terms of, being able to short 2,000 shares, stuff like that. Like, this is a very realistic trade for most traders. This is not like a, fantasy trade by any means. I understand that it is a simulator, but in general, I'm trying to keep the simulator, trying to keep everything as realistic as possible until I fund a real account very soon. So there it is, AQST down there to 512, just like we were looking for, baby. That entire trade worked out exactly like we planned, and there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out. If you guys haven't already, do me one favor, hit that subscribe button. I will talk to you guys later on.